Let's talk about the last will and testament. Most of us have thought about who gets the house, who gets the jewelry, or how much is left in the 401k, and that's fine. But let me ask you, have you thought about your spiritual will? If you leave your kids $1 million, but you don't leave them a roadmap to the heart of God, you really haven't left them anything. Today, we're shifting our focus from temporary inheritance to eternal legacy. We're talking about how to be intentional with your faith you pass down, so your ceiling becomes your children's floor. In Deuteronomy 6, God tells his people about his commandments when they sit in their house and when they walk by the way and when they lie down. It was that important. It wasn't just a Sunday morning event. It was a lifestyle. A spiritual will isn't a legal document you sign at your lawyer's office. It's a collection of stories, prayers, and values that you intentionally deposit into your family while you're still here. You are the chief storyteller of God's faithfulness in your family tree. If you don't tell them what God did for you in 1995, that story dies with you. We've got to get it on paper. We are building a legacy that the enemy cannot steal. And if you want to be a part of the community that values eternal treasures over the earthly ones, hit that subscribe button right now, because we're training up a generation of parents and grandparents who know how to leave a mark. And do me a favor, share this video with someone who needs to be reminded that their life has a purpose far beyond a paycheck. Now, you might be thinking, Annette, I'm not a writer. How do I even start? Well, here's the good news. A spiritual will doesn't have to be a formal document. It just has to be a deposit of truth. Here are 3 ways you could start building a legacy today. The Voice Memo Vault. It's on your phone. If you're a talker, use the phone. Open that Voice Memo app. Sit on your porch and just tell a story. Tell them about the time God provided when the cupboards were bare. Tell them about the day you gave your life to Christ. And then text them the audio file. Hearing the tone of your voice as you testify of God's goodness is a treasure they'll listen to for years. The margin mandate. Buy a new Bible. It's a great idea for each grandchild. Over the next year, as you do your devotions, underline the verses that remind you of them. Write a little note in the margin, I'm praying this over you today. And when you hand them that Bible, you aren't just giving them a book, you're giving them a roadmap of your own secret life with God. Then there's the blessing letter. Short and sweet. If you do want to put a pen to paper, keep it simple. Write 1 paragraph to each child, telling them the spiritual gifts you see in them. Prophesy over their future. A handwritten letter from a parent or grandparent is more valuable than any inheritance check because it tells them who they are in the eyes of the King. And listen, I know that starting a spiritual will sounds like a big task, so I've made it easy for you. I've created a spiritual will template for you. It's a simple PDF within the prompts to help you record God's stories, your favorite scriptures, and your blessings for your family. And it's completely free. Click the link in the description, drop in your email, and let's start writing the legacy that will outlive all of us. You can't take your house to heaven, but you can take your family. Invest in what is best. Be intentional with your words and be fierce with your faith. And remember, because he lives, it does change everything.